You know, I always wanted to start a YouTube channel where people came for me. Oh, it's like OnlyFans.
Oh my
You
god,
should go
what
to
are you doing here?
OnlyFans. You should
Get
start an
out! Get
OnlyFans.
out!
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Rabbit Hole. I want to talk about something that's been on my mind, okay? It's about motivation. And I know yesterday's episode was kind of about burnout, I think. Or maybe that was like a few episodes ago. I'm not really too sure, to be completely honest. Max all this half? Sure, why not? I don't need it. I don't need it. I got a parry, man. What do you think I do? What do you think I need? But anyways, I want to talk about motivation and how like every single YouTuber does it differently. Whoop. Ain't no way I actually parried that. That was crazy. Like, okay. I think personally, in my own personal opinion, I think there are three like schools of motivation that every YouTuber kind of falls into categorically. And I think there's stubbornness, obsession, and confidence, if that makes any sense. Give me a second, I'm trying to like put this through my brain. I've thought about this a lot, and I don't know if I can like really accurately say exactly what I want, but like let me explain what I mean. So the first school, confidence. It's like someone's is a drive where, or passion, I guess, where people believe in themselves unwaveringly. Because they are themselves, because there is no one else that can believe in them, because one sec. Because they need to have someone believe them. You know what I mean? Like they need unwavering confidence, and the only one that's going to give it to them is themselves. I think creators kind of like Mr. Beast, and I don't watch his content. I always say this anyways. But, like I don't watch his content, but I do like the study from him, because although he is, you know, literally Mr. Beast. One sec. Hated by many, also liked by everyone like under 8 years old or whatever. Like there are things that actually, you know, pick up from him. I don't know. I feel like completely trashing him, or not even trashing him, but completely throwing away what he could teach you, or what anyone could teach you really, just because they like you don't like what they do, is a little bit shallow, a little bit, how do you say, counterproductive. You know what I mean? Like Mr. Beast, he has actually said in interviews, and yes, I do watch his interviews sometimes, of course, because I'm an obsessive little freak. But anyways, he has said in interviews that he has never believed that he would fail for some reason. Now, most people would be like, "That's literally impossible. How would he do that? That's not even feasible." Because like you're bound to fail eventually, right? But then I kind of realized like that's just confidence. You know what I mean? Oh, one sec. Like, it's not... I don't think it's justified. I don't think it was ever justified, to be completely honest. I don't think believing in himself ever made sense, because he's trying to go for, like, one of the most, difficult things to do. Oh. He's trying to go for one of the most difficult occupations of all time, because it is so competitive. Like, I don't think believing in yourself is sensical, but I do think it is, how do you say... productive, you know what I mean? It's efficient. Because, like... the more I think about it, I'm like, this guy believed himself 100% of the time all the way through. And he somehow got there, okay? I mean, maybe it was because of his upbringing. Maybe he was simply financially stable for like 90% of his life. But like, he got there, and he was confident about it all the way. I think, I don't know. Because like, oh, how do I say this? Like that. I'm not sure. Well, like, I think, personally, and this is just my opinion based on, like, a billion speculations, that his confidence was completely unwavered, but it helped him. You know what I mean? Or not unwavered, but how do you say... unwarranted. Yeah, unwarranted, but it did help him. Like, I think being confident in his scenario was more useful to him than not being confident. You know what I mean? Like being sad, being angry, being like distraught over losses and stuff. I think that actually would have harmed them. You know what I mean? And so being confident was like the only possible, not even possible, but like optimal option. I think personally, what I'm trying to say is that I think he's confident because there is no other, like, he doesn't get anything from being unconfident, is what I'm trying to say. And I think there's something beautiful about that. But I also know that he's Mr. Beast, and that's kind of freaky, but also it makes sense. It makes sense to me, okay? I don't know why, but it makes sense to me. Huh. I mean, Mark also had confidence. Markiplier, of course. And his confidence I'm not... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think... I mean, his confidence was warranted, don't get me wrong, but I don't think... I'm not sure if it was real. Like, I'm not sure if he ever really believed in himself or if he was just faking it for the entire time. Because he would do things that are kind of silly. And by silly, I mean, like, representative of those who were not very confident in themselves, you know what I mean? Randomly begging for views and likes and telling friends to... telling his viewers to tell their friends about his content. You remember that when in the old Markiplier days when he still had like a spiky hair? You don't remember that? He would post on his channel, hey, you guys should tell other people to subscribe to me. I don't know, it doesn't like breathe confidence. So, oh, I wanted to block that. And I feel like there's still a bit of that in him. I mean, he's a lot more confident nowadays, don't get me wrong. That much is 100% certain. But like... Don't touch. Nice. But like, I don't think he's ever... Well, okay, he eventually did reach a point where like he was 100% confident in himself, but I don't think back in the old Markiplier era that he was very confident in himself. You know what I mean? I think there was an air of like doubt about him, but he faked it. He faked it all the time. He was so silly everywhere. He was such a funny guy. Okay. And I know, like, I don't think a lot of people saw it. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. I have a feeling that he was. That he was scared that like things wouldn't pan out at times. But like, he believed in himself anyway. You know what I mean? That's the confidence I'm talking about. Being confident in spite of bad decisions. Not even bad decisions, but like unlikely scenarios, unlikely. What's the term? No, do this. In the face of adversity, he was always standing proud, is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, let's stop talking about confidence, okay? I mean, there's probably like a million... Oh. Please. I don't have a weapon. I'm like, why am I not firing? What about that? Let's stop talking about Markiplier and Mr. Beast and confidence and stuff. Oh. Over here? And let's move on to the next one. Which one was it? Stubbornness. Yes, it was called Stubbornness. I remember now. Oh. Ain't no way I got hit there. Anyways, get this, milk gun. Keep going. Stubbornness. I'm talking about creators that simply do the same thing over and over again until it works. And there's actually a lot more than you would think. There are a lot more creators that do that than you think, okay? I'm talking about KFC Clash. I'm talking about Ken, okay? I'm talking about Ken. Oh, one sec. Take this. KFC Clash, Ken, Dashi Games. All he did was play Mario Maker and shout at a screen. Jacksepticeye also kind of falls into here. I'm not sure. I'm like, part of me wants to put Jack inside the confidence era. Oh, ain't no way you did that to me. In like the confidence section, but I'm not really sure. Because I feel like him being a little bit more stubborn was always his thing. You know what I mean? Ain't no way you didn't hit me there. There's no way. There's actually no way. There's actually no way at all. Like, legitimately, you did not hit me there, Yomi. I swear to God. Anyways. Jack has always been guy who plays Happy Wheels, guy who shouts at the screen, and eventually he went into more narrative games, don't get me wrong. I swear. Mr. Bones is hard, okay, man? But, you know, eventually he did go into narrative games. But, like, that was very, very long into his career, back when, I think it started with Ori and the Blind Forest, but I'm not too sure. Get over here. Take that. Over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it started with Ori and the Blind Forest, or Hollow Knight. I'm not really sure which one, to be completely honest. But before that, his rise to fame was always being energetic, always being very, very stubbornly energetic. Like, he would never turn it off. Now he's a lot more chilled, and now he's not the same Jack that I remember, but it's okay, because he was Jack, and he still has a special place in my heart. I'm being nostalgia baited. I am reliving myself through the things that I once have been and no longer see, but it's okay, because he's Jack, and I'm okay with that, and he does charity, so it's fine. But anyways, Got her, nice. Do I want that? I don't want that. Come over here. But yeah, Jack has always been a very stubborn person. He never gives up, is what I'm trying to say. And that is a very, very important thing for YouTubers, just in general. But like, I think he never gave up because he was stubborn, not because he was confident in himself. That's my personal opinion. Maybe you beg to differ. I'm not really too sure. But yeah, I think that's a very, very, like, I don't want to say, it's not a very popular school nowadays of thought. School of thought. But like, it is one that like plagued, not even plagued, but I guess was very rampant around the old YouTube eras. I'm talking about Pimations. I'm talking about every single animation YouTuber doing the same exact thing, putting the same exact PNGs in place, telling their stories, doing their story times, you know what I mean? I think animators have to be stubborn. Like, all of them have to be stubborn, otherwise they wouldn't animate. You know how long animation takes? Legitimately? Oh. Oh. But then there's this third school of thought. I'm talking about obsession, okay? And I'm not talking about the movie about the Latina, okay? I'm talking about, like, just obsession. Oh. People who are obsessed with content so much that they just want to make better content. Like, their life is just trying to make better content, legitimately. Oh. And by that, I mean characters like, not even characters, how do I say this? People. Yes, of course, people. Of course, Naishi, that's what you call them, yes. But no, I'm talking about people who, like, literally live for the craft. And I don't mean Minecraft, I'm not talking about Minecraft. Everyone inside Minecraft is part of the stubborn group, okay? Oh. Get over here. Jump over here. Go over here. Everyone who played Minecraft and simply played Minecraft for like 1,000,000 episodes is part of the stubborn group. Not confidence, stubborn, okay? They are 100% part of the stubborn group. I need a better weapon, by the way. This weapon's like really getting old. Ain't no way. And in the obsession group, I have characters like I'm talking about people like, how do you say? I don't want to say Bijou Mike. I think Bijou Mike is a little bit more of part of the stubborn group, honestly. I'm talking about. What's that? Okay, cool. I'm talking about characters like Guava Juice, and I know he's a little bit. He's not like a, how do you say, controversial topic, but he's like a guy. He's just a guy, man. He's a guy that went a little bit crazy, very crazy. He's absolutely insane, by the way. I don't know what Elsagate did to him, but he was definitely part of that group. Okay, get this, get the. I don't like this weapon, but that's okay. Oh, nice. Ain't no way. But no, yeah, no. The obsessive group kind of contains characters like Guava Juice, Vanoss Gaming, and yes, Vanoss Gaming, although he is a friend slop tuber, the original friend slop tuber, by the way, he is an obsessive guy. If you've seen his editing, if you've seen like the behind the scenes things that his friends say, like in like videos where they describe him, they'll talk about how he edits, how he like compartmentalizes everything, how he like studies the YouTube algorithm, makes insane thumbnails. He invented the rainbow thumbnail, okay? I'm just saying, he invented the rainbow thumbnail and it has never, ever failed him for some reason. And by that I mean like any thumbnail with like a rainbow background or high saturated colors. I mean more so the rainbow background, but it was always high saturated colors. He made that, okay? He was the first one who ever pioneered that, which is crazy. Oh, are we here? Get her? Nice. Milk gun? I don't know. It was kind of weak last time, but it's okay. Maybe it'll be useful. Maybe. Huh. But you know, Vanoss Gaming is definitely an obsessive type. The amount of effort he put into his videos, with these funny edits, with the little skits, even. Oh. The clipping. Like, don't get me wrong. His group is a very, very extremely rare kind of content group. Like, guys who just want to have fun and know how to have fun. Like, that is absolutely, like, insane. I don't know how he formed such a perfect group of people. We have Nogla, Terrorizer, Delirious. Like, they are, I don't want to say, like, they're just, like, side pieces of Vanoss, but, like, because they do have their own, like, charms, okay? But, like, Vanoss was definitely always the head. You know what I mean? Oh. There's a reason why what's his name again? Dahi Nogla? There's a reason why Dahi Nogla, okay, puts Vanoss inside every single one of his thumbnails whenever Vanoss is in the videos, and he's admitted it himself, okay? He has literally admitted it himself that Vanoss is like an insanely good content creator. I'm just saying. But anyways, over here. Oh. Reload. Are you still not? How is she still alive? Get back. Thank you. We can finish you off here. Nice. And we're in. But long story short, yeah, no, the obsessive group is kind of insane. But it is, I'm gonna be honest, my group. I try not to show it. I try to be. I'm kind of like trying to feign the whole like illusion that I'm like one of the stubborn ones. You know what I mean? Posting videos every day, doing shorts and all that. But like, I am definitely an obsessive person. I don't think I have an obsessive personality. He says as he like plays the same game 100 times. But like, I increase your damage, but your health bar is invisible. Sure, I don't care about HP. We're fine. Hey, pour me a pint. Oh. Ow. Attack. I'm gonna use the magic wand actually. DPS. Is this really DPS up? Is this really what it feels like? It feels like nothing. But yeah, no. Anyways, I'm definitely an obsessive type, by the way. You can probably tell it because I've literally, tried to like break down this entire like concept to you brick by brick. You know what I mean? I obsess over things very, very easily. No, actually, I don't. I think YouTube's the only thing I really obsess over, which is good because if you obsess over too many things, then you suddenly you can't focus on basically anything. But anyways, that's me. That's me. That's oh, sorry, no money, no gun. No money, no money, no gun. Sadness. Can I have money? No money? Fair enough. Oh, I want like I do want the halo. I think I'm gonna go to floor 2 today. I think it's time to go to floor 2. Nail gun, magic wand. Mainly because I am not like suited up for like the fight or to do a speed run. I do not have the necessary parts. Okay. Oh. And you're out of here. Whoop, there you are. Where's my yippee? Oh, my favorite weapon in the game. I love this one. Anyways, I'm definitely part of the obsessive group, by the way. There's no denying it. Like I am stubborn to like a point. I'm an animator or whatever, and I made this VTuber model, and I made every like little backdrop you see, and anytime you see an edit, that's me. Okay, I do everything myself. Like that I am pretty stubborn. I'm not gonna lie about that. But like I think mainly I am like an obsessive person. I wouldn't be this stubborn if I wasn't obsessive is what I'm trying to say. All right? And I'm fully aware of that. I'm not like I wouldn't say I'm like okay, maybe I am a little bit like content focused. I think I'm a content focused individual. I like content. I really do like content if you couldn't tell. Oh, now. And I think about it like 9 times out of 10 in a day. Not because like I want to be a content creator, just because I do like it. I mean, I would love to, don't get me wrong. One day. And maybe I will. We'll see. But like, I do like thinking about it a lot. It's embarrassing to bring up because, I don't know, every time you say that you like content or you like YouTube, it sounds a little bit kiddish. It does, it really does, but like, it is my truth. It is what I think. Nice. I'm a big fan of like I wouldn't say like entrepreneurial like creative things, but like I do like them. I do like them. I do enjoy them. They are one of my favorite things in the world, and I I obsess over them very, very mightily. Oh. Will I become guava juice? Probably not. Trust me. I don't want to become guava juice as much as you don't want me to become guava juice. Okay? He is insane. But like, I am pretty obsessive when it comes to like content, just in general. Okay, okay. Yes, I do study like how people edit sometimes, just because it's fun and it like appeals to me, and it's very sweet and it's very cool and awesome. Yes, it's a little bit embarrassing, and I never bring it up to people because why would anyone like want to hear about that? But it's a part of me. I kind of just gotta live with it. You know what I mean? Get Yomi. Get Yomi. It's just one of my favorite things to talk about, okay? I like it a lot. Hello, Yomi. When the VTuber era popped off, I wanted to study that, and then I did, and then I made a VTuber, and then I was like, oh, crazy. So it's that easy, huh? No, it wasn't easy, for the record. Oh my god. So many transforms. So many parameters. But no, I was able to do it. Huh. My current, I don't want to say like hyperfixation, but like obsession, which is kind of the same thing, to be completely honest. But like it's not like a really, right? It's not actually. I mean, it's kind of. Oh. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you landed that. Ain't no way you landed that one, too. Gimme, gimme. I don't even know how much health I have. Doesn't matter. Just play like you're on 1 HP, you know what I mean? Haven't been on here for a while. Do I even want to use this? I don't have any other weapon. I sold it to the man. I sold it to the man with a mouth. This could be bad. The corpse of Algea. 1, 2, 3 here. Ow. Back! Back! I don't know how to dodge that one. Do I have to get to like perfectly center? Oh my gosh, she just exploded. Fair enough. One more. Oh, of course it's Mr. Bones. Oh, you know what, actually? Now that I think about it, I have to read that book. There was like a black book that dropped maybe a few, or not even a few, but like a lot of episodes ago, and I just never read it. I'm not gonna do it this episode, because the episode's already been too long, to be completely honest, but maybe at the end of next episode. Don't you dare take a damage to the bow. The bow with the little sprout on top of its head. Don't do that, don't do that. That's like the most embarrassing way to go. Sorry, I had to lock in. But anyways, I'm gonna keep studying content, because I like studying content. It's one of my favorite things to do in the world. I do it very passively. So if I'm watching YouTube, then you know I'm studying it a bit. Like, I even studied Master Uguay, okay? Which is a controversial creator, because like he's not, let's just say he's not the best role model for a variety of reasons, especially his music label. But but you do have to look at it. You do have to look at his content and see how he got like literally 5 million subscribers and then lost it in like maybe a week because he said very bad things. Okay? Like this guy was... Oh. Okay, at least let me finish my point. This guy was slop, okay? Master Uge was the person who started absolute slop. Like, Mr. Beast was, like, slop, but, like, hyper-edited slop, okay? It was high-effort slop. Master Uguay was literally low-content slop. What he would do is he would record one video of his face, like, doing a reaction thing, and then he would record, like, 5 videos with that reaction thing on the bottom, and some kind of video on top, where he wouldn't even react to it. It was just one reaction video pasted onto 5 other videos, and it was crazy meta. It was crazy, man. He actually broke the mold on that one. I'm not gonna lie. Now, do I respect him for it? No, this guy was a goon. That is the lowest effort content that I've ever seen. But like there is stuff to learn from it. Personally, for my own content, I try to emulate it, but like actually do reactions, like not like, how do you say like false reactions that have been copy pasted. Like at the very least, I try to make it original. I try to make it natural. You know what I mean? I try to make it like somewhat respectable compared to like Masarukue's. Huh. And of course, I try to make it funny. There has to be a little bit of personality in there, right? You know what I mean? A little bit of my natural. Like everything on this channel is basically pretty natural, okay? By that I mean like it's made by myself. It is made by me. The graphics, the editing, the captions, the design, blah 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 blah. Random thrown words, you know what I mean? Oh, how did you hit? Oh, you popped yourself on that thing. I see. I see. Why would you do that? No. Ain't no way I missed both of you. Ain't no way I missed both of you with a spur. My favorite weapon of all time. Come on, come on. Nice. Huge. Insane lineup. Let's get you. Ain't no way that canceled me. Okay. I forgot that it canceled, but okay. There's no way. Okay, okay. I gotta lock in. Or lock out. We have 74 coins. I'm not locking out. You know what? We're fighting Shed today. You know what? Yeah, you know what? We're fighting Shed today. You know? We're fighting ourselves. Show me your true form or whatever. You know what I mean? We're Persona maxing. Not Persona 3. I can't show that on YouTube. But I can show Persona 5, I think. What happens in Persona 5 when they summon their Persona? Did they, like, just shout their names, right? I'm pretty sure. Nope. Probably nothing, like, too graphic, right? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It took damage on the last. It's okay. It's alright. You know, we're fighting Shed today. I'm beating Shed today. You know, I'm beating Shed at Shed. Let's go. Let's go. We're good, we're good. I'm locking in. I'm locking in today. I'm not leaving till I beat Shed. Insane lineup? I'm gonna let this recharge just because I actually do want to live. What? Nice, nice dodge, nice dodge. What's in here? Anything good? P90 is absolutely dog, and I hate it. I tried to get you in. Oh, God. Okay, thank you. Alright. Reload me. I forgot how... It's been so long since I fought Shed, but we're fighting you again. Come on. Dodge. 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 Don't let her jump on you. 1, 2, 3, and we dodge. And, oh, she does a dash, of course. Okay, you know what? That's for another day. We'll do that. We'll do that achievement when it comes over. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a good morning, afternoon, and/or good evening, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya, see ya.